Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on, you guys? This is Joseph Conlon coming to you with a little extra content video today. News and rumors. Usually do that on Sundays, but with the news surrounding WrestleMania 36, I felt like I didn't want to ignore it, so I felt like why not just do it today? I got nothing much to do, so we're just gonna do news and rumors today. The Saturday before NXT TakeOver Portland tomorrow night on the WWE Network. Today's news, what I'm going to talk about is you got two matches spoiled by advertisements for WWE Elimination Chamber March 8th. Roman Reigns said in a interview at the WrestleMania 37 press conference that who would he rather face, Bray Wyatt or Bill Goldberg? We'll talk about that. And your main event topic of the week, John Cena is back on WWE Smackdown Friday, February 28th. That is the Smackdown Live after Super Showdown. So we'll go over those three rumors for you guys today. News and rumors, I should say. But before I talk about the news and rumors, make sure you guys go check out my 3 videos that I made this week. You got the AEW Dynamite review, Jeff Cobb making his debut, giving Jon Moxley the tour of the islands. You're going to want to check out my NXT review as I talk about Adam Cole defeating Kushida in the main event before he is set to defend his NXT championship against Tommaso Ciampa tomorrow night in Portland. And you're going to definitely check out my NXT TakeOver Portland predictions as I talk about the entire card on tomorrow night's show and who I think are basically going to win the matches and, what I could see going in the future for NXT. Very exciting time to be a fan of NXT. Should be a hell of a show tomorrow night. But I want to dive right into the rumors, man. Just make this video. I'm going to go for 20 minutes. I'm not going to be long, hopefully. Elimination Chamber. On a commercial, apparently in Philly, on Raw, they advertised 2 matches at the Elimination Chamber. They advertised the main event, which is an Elimination Chamber match, when the winner goes on to face the Universal Champion at WrestleMania. And the competitors are Roman Reigns, Braun Strowman, Daniel Bryan, Shinsuke Nakamura, Baron Corbin, and Bobby Roode. Now, and then the other match is for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships, The Miz and John Morrison versus The New Day. The Miz and Morrison versus The New Day. And before I give my thoughts on this, I want to say that, speaking of Elimination Chamber, that is in 3 weeks. In 3 weeks' time, myself and Eddie Mullins will be at the Wells Fargo Center for Elimination Chamber. And yes, we will be vlogging during the Elimination Chamber show. So, if people are from the Philly area or you're heading up to Philly for Elimination Chamber and you want to come say hi and get in the vlog, I would love to have you on my vlog. I would absolutely have no problem with that. So again, if you're going up to Philly for the Elimination Chamber on March 8th, I will be there. Eddie will be there. Come say hi. We would love to take a picture with you and put you in our vlog. No problem with that. But the advertised matches for Elimination Chamber, let's talk about the SmackDown Tag Team title match first. I do think that is probably going to happen. How they could set it up is The Miz and Morrison beating The New Day, and The New Day getting their rematch a week later at the Elimination Chamber. Or they could do a screwy finish at Elimination Chamber where The New Day retain and Miz and Morrison won a match for the titles And that's when The Miz and Morrison win the tag team titles. I might go with that option. I could definitely see WWE doing that, and then getting a multi-man match for the SmackDown tag team titles at Mania with probably The Miz and Morrison, The New Day, The Usos, and probably Robert Roode and Dolph Ziggler or Heavy Machinery. We should see. So that's my thoughts on that. And then the men's Elimination Chamber match. I mean, it's so predictable. Obviously, Roman Reigns is going to win that match. There's nobody else in that match who's realistically going to win. Braun Strowman is the Intercontinental Champion, and he's most likely defending that championship at WrestleMania against Sheamus. Baron Corbin, no one wants to see Baron Corbin for the Universal Championship at WrestleMania. That'd be awful. Shinsuke Nakamura has kind of been lame on SmackDown. I don't want to say that, but I mean, it's true. What feud has Shinsuke been in that's been exciting? Really nothing. And then you got Bobby Roode. That's a waste. Why is he in the match? I'd rather see somebody like Sheamus, who I think would be a well-deserving spot in the Elimination Chamber match. And then we have Daniel Bryan. Who was in the Universal Championship picture for a long time. Fought the Fiend twice. And what could happen is a triple threat match with Bryan, Reigns, and Fiend at WrestleMania. I don't think they're going to go that route. What I could see them doing is Daniel Bryan has nobody to wrestle at WrestleMania. Shinsuke Nakamura is no longer the Intercontinental Champion, and more than likely he's not getting his title back from Braun Strowman. What I could see happening is Daniel Bryan eliminates Shinsuke Nakamura in the Elimination Chamber match, and then on SmackDown, Sami Zayn, Nakamura, they start targeting Daniel Bryan, and they bring back the times where they asked Daniel Bryan to join the group, and all the times he said no, and look what happened. You brought back the yes movement, and you lost to the Fiend twice. You lost inside the Elimination Chamber. So, I think they could be setting up for a Daniel Bryan Shinsuke Nakamura match at WrestleMania, and realistically, I would love to see that. I think that is a dream match most people want to see. And I really don't have a problem with that at all. I don't have a problem with it, so that's my thoughts on the Spoil and Elimination Chamber matches. Let's talk about Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns was in an interview at the WrestleMania 37 press conference that WrestleMania 37 will be in Hollywood next year, Los Angeles, so I'm sure lots of people are going out to Los Angeles for WrestleMania this year, as people are going out for Tampa this year. Should be a great wrestling atmosphere in Tampa. But Roman Reigns was interviewed, and he was asked the Universal Championship match at Super Showdown between Goldberg and Bray Wyatt, and more than likely Roman Reigns is going to win the Elimination Chamber. Who would you rather face at WrestleMania? He said Bray Wyatt. No disrespect to Bill Goldberg, but Bray Wyatt is the future. Bray Wyatt is one of our younger wrestlers, younger guys in the WWE, and he's been great ever since his return. And I want to be the one to take him down at WrestleMania. More than likely, most likely, he said, I want my title back. I want my title that I never lost. So, I could definitely see that happening. I don't know what they're going to do at Super Showdown. They do have Bill Goldberg versus Bray Wyatt. I'm going to tie that into my next topic, which is John Cena's return. But I mean, I thought they could have done Spear versus Spear. at Super Showdown. It would have been a nice match for the Prince. But, I mean, at the end of the day, Bill Goldberg is coming back for the paycheck. The paycheck. Or is he? Is he not? Are they using him for WrestleMania? I'm going to go into the John Cena topic right now. John Cena is coming back to Smackdown on February 28th, which is after Super Showdown. So more than likely, John Cena is coming back for a match at WrestleMania. And it was reported earlier this week. Excuse me. It was reported earlier this week that John Cena himself would have full creative control on what he wants to do at WrestleMania. So they are allowing John Cena to do whatever he wants this year at WrestleMania. And considering John Cena is coming back to SmackDown, more than likely he's facing a SmackDown guy at WrestleMania. So let's name some of the SmackDown superstars John Cena could face, alright? I'm going to give you maybe 5 superstars. The first one that I just thought in my head, Daniel Bryan. Okay, John Cena and Daniel Bryan had a very nice story a few years ago where Bryan was the underdog and he defeated Cena for the WWE Championship at SummerSlam. And then, of course, Randy Orton cashed in on him. But besides that match, we've really never seen a feud, I guess you could say, between John Cena and Daniel Bryan. And I feel like those two could put on a damn good match at WrestleMania together, and the crowd would be totally into it. So, John Cena versus Daniel Bryan is an option. Baron Corbin. Nobody wants to see John Cena versus Baron Corbin. They had an awful feud in the summer of 2017 when Baron Corbin was Mr. Money in the Bank, and then he lost it to Jinder Mahal. He cashed in on Jinder Mahal and failed. And then he lost to Cena at SummerSlam. And the match was not good, really. The match wasn't really that good. So, John Cena versus Baron Corbin, that's a no-go for me. I don't want to see that. Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman versus John Cena really doesn't make sense to me. Braun Strowman is the Intercontinental Champion. Although, John Cena has never won the Intercontinental Championship before, I believe. Put in the comments below if John Cena has ever won the Intercontinental Championship. I don't think he has, so I guess it makes a little bit more sense. But for John Cena's big WrestleMania match, I feel like putting him in the ring with Braun Strowman would kind of be disappointing, so John Cena versus Braun Strowman for the Intercontinental Championship, that's a no-go. How about Shinsuke Nakamura? They had that one match on SmackDown where the winner would face Jinder Mahal for the WWE Championship. And it was a good match. It was a pretty good match, but the promos that John Cena would have against Sami Zayn and Shinsuke Nakamura, I think could be great television. Now, realistically, John Cena could put over Shinsuke Nakamura, and that could be what Shinsuke needs to be a top threat in the world title scene. Shinsuke Nakamura is world championship material. He does not deserve to be in the mid-card, and I think a win over John Cena at WrestleMania could be pretty big for Shinsuke Nakamura. And You know what? I wouldn't mind seeing that as long as Shinsuke is going over John Cena. That would be pretty big for him. But the one guy, and I know most of the entire community is saying this, but the one guy that really pops out to me is Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt and John Cena have history. 6 years ago, WrestleMania 30, where John Cena defeated Bray Wyatt, and it hurt the career of Bray Wyatt then. Bray Wyatt losing to John Cena was a huge mistake, and ultimately Bray Wyatt really never recovered after that. So, Bray Wyatt has taken out his past. He's taken out Finn Balor, Kane, Daniel Bryan, Seth Rollins. Don't you think The Fiend versus John Cena could be good at WrestleMania? Now, what would that mean for The Fiend versus Goldberg at Super Showdown? Will Bray Wyatt drop the Universal Championship to 53-year-old Bill Goldberg at Super Showdown? Think about it. And we're going to involve Roman Reigns in this as well. Think about it. If it's Roman Reigns versus Bray Wyatt for the Universal Championship at WrestleMania, the crowd is not going to cheer for Roman Reigns against Bray Wyatt. They're going to want Bray Wyatt to defeat Roman Reigns and retain the Universal Championship. And if Roman Reigns defeats Bray Wyatt, which he more than likely would, it's going to get a terrible reaction from the Tampa Bay crowd. Now, if Bill Goldberg squashes Bray Wyatt at Super Showdown, wins the Universal Championship, people in Saudi Arabia will probably cheer for this because they don't know any better. But us people on the internet would be completely pissed off, angry at Bill Goldberg, and to the point where we wouldn't mind seeing Roman Reigns take the championship from him, and he would get cheered defeating Bill Goldberg for the Universal Championship. They could do it, man. They could do it. And knowing WWE, I think Bill Goldberg is beating Bray Wyatt at Super Showdown. Really hope it doesn't happen, man. I don't want to go through 2017 again when Bill Goldberg was the Universal Champion. He's one of my favorites of all time. Trust me, I love Goldberg. But man, I don't want to see him defeat The Fiend. You know how much that would hurt The Fiend character? The Fiend character would be dead if he loses to Bill Goldberg at Super Showdown. From the Firefly Funhouse vignettes to winning the title from Rollins, to the feud with Daniel Bryan, to attacking the Legends. All the momentum for Bray Wyatt would be wasted just for Bill Goldberg to drop the title at WrestleMania to Roman Reigns. It's pathetic. It's scary and it's pathetic, and I think it's happening. And I think that we're going to get John Cena versus Bray Wyatt at WrestleMania, not for the Universal Championship. And we're going to get Roman Reigns versus Goldberg for the Universal Championship at WrestleMania. And that's my news and rumors video for today. Nice and short. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the Big Fat Phil channel as we are on our way to 100 subscribers. And once we get to 100 subscribers, we will have guests come on to the Big Fat Phil channel. So if you want to be a potential guest in the future, spread the word, subscribe to the channel. Comment down below what you think of the news and rumors of sport elimination chamber matches. Roman Reigns wants Bray Wyatt over Goldberg at WrestleMania, and John Cena's return to Smackdown on February 28th. like this video with a super kick. Share it on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter at Joseph Conlon. Follow Eddie on Twitter at Eddie Mullins. Check out the 3 videos from this week: AEW, NXT TakeOver Portland predictions, and I will see you guys tomorrow night right here on the Big Fight Field channel for my NXT TakeOver Portland review. It's going to be a hell of a show. I hope you all enjoy it. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.